Local events, local businesses, local groups, your friends and neighbors on TV. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by the Proctor Car Dealerships. Prism TV by CenturyLink. And now your hosts, Ann Howard, and substituting for Joel Silver, John Summers.
I actually went ahead and got rid of my TV husband and brought in my TV boyfriend, John Summers,
what
for the
a
evening.
privilege. I sure appreciate it.
I'm glad you recognize that.
Well, it's been a while since we've co-hosted, but it's great to be back. How was your 4th of July?
My 4th of July was fantastic. How was yours?
I was down on St. George Island, so
I was at St. Teresa, so
right down the road.
Saints.
Absolutely. We've covered the chili cook-off down there, but one thing that's fun on St. George is they have a big 4th of July parade that is quite the experience. I'm not quite sure what I could compare it to, but maybe one day we'll do a story on that. The 4th of July parade, 4th of July on St. George Island. That would be fun.
Absolutely, but we have a lot of things going on this show that were lots of fun, including
we've been
Donovan Chapman.
Yeah, we've been out, and Jeff Shields. We've been out at the American Legion Hall, Spirit of a Child Foundation. I was out there, and it was really an emotional evening. I mean, it was a lot of fun, but it was also about a serious situation and cause, trying to better develop relationships between mothers and children, mostly single mothers.
And also coming up on the show, we've got the Fox Fall Preview that is coming up. It is fantastic. It is amazing. You unfortunately did not get to go and enjoy that with me.
I was watching USA versus Portugal. Is that who was that?
Who cares who they were playing? It was USA playing. That's all that mattered. But
right,
yes,
exactly right. But it was
playing
that afternoon.
It was that afternoon. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Great time with the USA team, and then also a great time with Fox as we previewed their upcoming fall lineup, which is amazing and fantastic. M. Night Shyamalan, that's all I'm going to say.
The best thing I got to say, I got to throw in the soccer thing. I'm a new soccer fan after watching all this. It was the best loss that USA has ever had, because although we lost the game, it was still exciting. I
would just like to say Tim Howard. How about that?
That sounds great. Well, so why don't we head over to my piece that I shot at the American Legion Hall, Spirit of a Child, Donovan Chapman, Jeff Shield, Pit Bulls and Parolees. Very cool. Let's check it out.
All right.
We're here at the American Legion Hall on beautiful Lake Ella. The VIP crowd has just come in, and we're about to go back and do a meet and greet with the artists and the cast from Pit Bulls and Parolees. So that's going to be exciting. And Donovan Chapman and, of course, Jeff Shields is going to be on stage in a little bit. So it's a real pleasure to be here for this event. And we're going to walk around the room now, talk to a few people, do a few interviews, and then we'll be checking out Donovan and Jeff on stage in just a little bit.
My name is Sharon Wynn, and I am president of the Spirit of a Child Foundation. And we're here at the Rockin' with Spirit benefit concert here at the American Legion Hall. And we have a phenomenal crowd coming in this door tonight. It is just off the charts.
This is very exciting. I mean, the room's already about filled up, and this is just the VIP crowd.
Exactly. It's amazing to me. I mean, this is our first major fundraiser down here in the Tallahassee area. And then all of a sudden, at little later on tonight, we're going to have Donovan Chapman and Jeff Shields that are amazing musicians. So we have quite a lineup, and then we have a special appearance by DJ Butch, Corey Bennett. We put together a hell of a bill here. You got so many people. You got a national exposure with Pit Bulls and Parolees, and coming in here to Tallahassee. I can't say enough about you guys. You guys have been phenomenal, and I really sincerely appreciate everything you've done for us this year.
Hi, I'm Brittany.
I'm Hillary.
And I'm Dee Dee. Yay! We're here to celebrate Hillary's birthday and watch our friends. We are very excited.
We're here to see Donovan and Jeff.
And of course, we're here for a good cause.
Of course.
Here with Donovan Chapman. We're about 15 minutes away from showtime. You brought your dog with you tonight, Donovan?
This is PJ. This is PJ, and I named him after my old job, pararescue from the Air Force. And when I got him as a puppy, we were going down the road, and he jumped slam out the window, and I hadn't named him yet. I said, well, you are a jumper, therefore you are a
PJ
pararescue jumper.
There you go. I got to ask you about that. We're always talking about, you were on the show last week, and we're talking about your music. But for you folks that don't know, Donovan, 12 years in the Special Forces?
11 years Special Operations Air Force pararescue, yeah. And
served in Afghanistan?
Afghanistan, and I'm actually here with one of my teammates that was over there with me, and he's a quadriplegic that was injured. And served in it, and I got hurt over there as well. And like I said, tonight's my first big show since I had spinal surgery and arm reconstruction surgery, and I'm going to try and do the best I can tonight. This is a great thing, and it's a great cause, and I get to get back and play music again since I've been down for a year. So I'm looking forward. Next thing you know, I have a new album out.
I'm here with Kim, who is hard at work selling raffle tickets. Kim, tell me about Spirit of the Child and about the organization and what it does.
The organization is fantastic. My son and I actually have both been volunteering with them for about 6 months now, and we're really, really big promoters of them. We love the fact that they try to stop the dysfunction in families. I mean, I am a single mom, and thankfully we have a very strong relationship, my son and I. But there are families out there that are really, really in need of some assistance, and sometimes you can't get that. So Spirit of a Child is able to provide that for a lot of families who can't find it otherwise. There are a lot of children out there that need good homes, and they just want somebody to love them as we all deserve.
What we've brought here today is we got our start in 2007, where a friend of mine came and said, listen, your organization is Healthy Parent-Child Relationships. These are the families that you impact. This year, the money that's raised from this organization is taking families from the Leon County area to our Parent-Child Project down November 28th through the 30th down in St. George Island. And we're taking guardian ad litem families from the area here.
All right, we're here with Jeff Shields, man. You tell me about how you got involved in this event and what it means to be a part of it.
Well, I was up in Nashville, man. I've been doing a lot of songwriting and traveling around, and I stay busy on the road all the time. But I got a call from Sharon, and she was like, "We got this event going on," and I read into it and saw what the event was about, and I was like, you know what? I'm all over it, man. Anything I do, especially back home, being involved in the community and trying to help, with what ability that I have to play music. If I can do something to help somebody else or help, anybody in need, I'm there, man.
I know your career is really taken off. Local boy from Wakulla County, right?
Yes, sir.
And now you're up in Nashville. How cool is that?
Oh, it's great. It's a dream come true, man. I mean, you grow up. I grew up in a trailer, man.
Right.
Lake Ellen down in Wakulla County.
Single mom, I can relate.
Single mom,
Yep.
yeah, exactly. So, I get up, I'm playing guitar, and, in my mind, I'm like, Nashville, and I'm finally there, and I'm working with these guys and just doing all this stuff. So it's all a dream come true, and that's why I want to come back home and do what I can to help the community, man. You know what I'm saying?
We're behind you 100%. I know you're going to make it to the top of the charts, buddy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Love you.
All right. Take care, man. I'm here with Tia from Bulls and Parolees. What brought you to Tallahassee? What about the Spirit of the Child brought you here? Because we're just so thrilled to have you.
I think what the organization, the foundation represents is definitely parallels to the way my kids and I, have kind of just survived. I tell my kids all the time we're a functioning, dysfunctional family, and we're just we stick together and we get through it.
Yeah.
And I just love what the Spirit of a Child Foundation, represented.
All right, we'll be right back with more. Donovan Chapman, Jeff Shields about to take the stage from the American Legion Hall live in Tallahassee. We'll be back right after this from Proctor Subaru.
Visit Proctor Subaru for a test drive today. Complimentary maintenance included.
All right, we're back right out in front of the American Legion Hall. Let's head inside. I believe Donovan Chapman and Jeff Shields are about to take the stage, so let's go check out the show.
Sometimes I feel like I'm invisible. I get the point and then I change my mind. The long way around seems so infallible, yeah. But the moment seems to pass me right by. Well, I don't need to know the conversation, yeah. So let's just take this one step at a time. So just say what you came to say. No one's gonna listen to you anyway. Well, I do, yeah, and I swear I'll try. what you came to say. No one's gonna listen to you anyway. Well, I do, yeah, and I swear I try. You know I'm just too high. So you're a big shot, you're sitting on top. Ain't got no time for us little guys. Will it seem now that you're trying to come around, but it's too late 'cause you held us. It's meant to be, you just don't know yet. But one day, someday, you're gonna regret pushing me aside while you get your fix. Watching me swerve while you lick your lips, yeah. It's meant to be, you just don't know yet. But one day, someday, you're gonna regret pushing me aside while you get your fix. Watching me swerve while you lick your lips, yeah. So long, yeah. So long. About it for Mr. Jeff Shields up here. Getting some, yeah. Knowing now it won't be long till Nashville's gonna hear my songs. I make a few friends, I'll be right back on the road again. Yeah, nothing ever changes in that one horse town but time. Less time, or less right. I think it's time we fly. It's time to leave this place that I call home. Time to pedal down that old dirt road and fly. I think it's time we fly. It's time to leave this place that I call home. Time to pedal down that old dirt road and fly. Yeah, I think it's time we fly. It's time to leave this place that I call home. Time to pedal down that old dirt road and fly. I think it's time we fly. It's time to leave this place that I call home. Time to pedal down that old dirt road and fly. Yeah, man. Nice. So think about that.
That'll do it from the Rockin' the Spirit show tonight. Thank you for everyone that came out. John Summers for Live in Tallahassee.
And amazing event. Again, John Summers getting the fun stuff to do on the show.
Well,
How do you manage that?
Well, I don't know. I guess I drew the lucky card, but it was a great event, and we were privileged to be out there. And
but we have good news though.
Yeah.
If you missed the event, what is that? What's the good news?
The good news is we've got more highlights and music, actually. Donovan Chapman, Jeff Shields on stage, and that's going to be coming up in just a little bit. I do want to say that Jeff Shields and Donovan Chapman, all of their music catalog is on iTunes, so you guys need to check these guys out. It really is cool.
That you have to love. I love iTunes.
Yes, absolutely.
Lots of it. I spend a lot of money on iTunes, as a matter of
So
fact.
do I.
Coming up on Quick Shots, we've got a lot coming up after this break. We are going to take you to a special event where we stuff the truck, and another event where we check out the Jags. We have a poker run, Madison Social, soccer, all kinds of stuff. Stay with us right here on Live in Tallahassee. Welcome to Cabela's Hair and Nail Studio in Midtown Spa. Come to Cabela's and experience the high-scale salon experience, and let us cater to your every beauty need. Conveniently located in Midtown above the Wine Loft. Cabela's, a fun and energetic and pampering place to plan an escape just for you.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee from downtown Tallahassee. John Summers here, along with Ann Howard.
Hello.
And we've got Quick Shots coming up, but prior to us doing that, I do have to give us a plug. One of the new sponsors for Live in Tallahassee is going to be the Comedy Zone, which is coming back to Tallahassee at the nightclub that I manage, The Moon. And we're going to be doing it every Friday and Saturday night starting August 22nd. Well, we're so excited about the Live in Tallahassee involvement because we'll be getting video footage of all the comedians and everything. But what are the other live shots? What are the other events coming up here soon?
All right, we're going to start off with an event that's very near and dear to my heart. This is with AMWAT, This is with Move for Hunger, a national organization, and also the Junior League of Tallahassee, all to benefit America's second harvest of the Big Bend. This is what happened, John. We started off at Cascades Park stuffing the truck. Then we moved over to Lake Ella, but as we were stuffing the truck at Cascades Park, Amwat, a local company who does moving and warehousing and transportation, they actually did my move. Thank you very much, Gloria and Dean Pugh. I love you. They actually organized all of this along with a national organization called Move for Hunger. Basically, John, what happens is you have people who are moving during the summer, and instead of packing up their food and donating it, they just throw it out. Amwat's one of those companies that goes and gathers that food and donates it to Second Harvest of the Big Bend. Amazing event. We absolutely loved it. We also made it over to Lake Ella toward the end of the evening with Food Truck Thursday. We had a great time.
Well, I'm sure it goes a long way for families in the whole Big Bend area around Leon County, Taylor County, Wakulla County.
You're right.
And they serve a wide range.
Beyond Leon County.
Absolutely right. And so, what a great idea when you're moving out, instead of throwing away the food, call up
Amwat. That's right.
Right.
Gloria and Dean Pugh, innovators, shakers and movers, literally. I love these two. They're a great couple. They're amazing community advocates. I love you guys. Thank you so much for making sure that this event happened. All right, and speaking of soccer, Madison Social, they had the soccer game on. Take a look at all these avid USA fans. You gotta love that. We actually have some sound coming up, but what did you think of all this soccer going on in America?
Just amazing. It's
right.
just taken over, and in fact, I saw a report where more people watched these games with the USA in it than watched the World Series or the NBA basketball championship. So it's definitely taken hold. So it's going to be big.
And I actually looked it up. A lot more countries call it soccer
Football
than
right.
just America.
Yeah.
If you look at how they spell it. But anyways, let's take a listen to what was happening at Madison Social.
We're out at Madison Social, watching the USA game. Best spot to watch it and support the country. If you ain't here, you're not American.
All right, take a look at the footage here. You've been to Miller's Ale House. We have a good time there, don't we, John?
Oh, absolutely. One of my favorite places to go.
And also one of our favorite teams right here in Florida, the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're here for a visit. We've got Chris to thank for this. Chris Gieb, thank you so very much for organizing this. We've got buses that are going to take Tallahassee residents all the way over to Jacksonville to make sure that they get to enjoy and support the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I want to go on one of those trips.
I think you should. I think you would be an avid fan. You'd be a lot of fun to be there with.
There you go.
And of course, we've got the beautiful cheerleaders there. We've got those who absolutely love the Jacksonville Jaguars, and not that you can't love the Tampa Bay Buccaneers too, but Jacksonville Jaguars is where it's at this football season if you love pro football.
I think we've got good things in store for both the Jaguars and the Buccaneers. They've had a rough couple of years, the last few, but I'm looking very optimistically this next season.
Absolutely you should, and I love the Redskins. Who else do you love?
I'm definitely a Miami fan also.
All right, so anyways, Jacksonville Jaguars, if you live here in Tallahassee, we can make you a pro fan. We can get you over there via Chris. Make sure you check it out on Facebook. You're going to have a great time. And again, not bad-looking cheerleaders.
Yeah, I'd like to meet a few.
Okay. We also want to say thank you to our cameramen who got quick shots together this week, which include Ann Howard, by the way. I did one. I want to point that out. We also have got Will, and we've also got Peter. So thank you guys and Mike for working very hard to make sure that we got quick shots done this week. In the meantime, we're going to go to break, and when we come back, we've got more coming up right here on Live in Tallahassee.
On Fox 49.
The body only performs as to what you put into it.
We cook it fresh and we bring it to you every day. Helping people to maximize their efforts, whether they're training in the gym, whether they want to gain weight, whether they're trying to lose weight.
Need someone to show me how to eat right, the right ingredients, the right portions, and make it easy where it's delivered at my door.
It's the large variety of food. I definitely love it.
It's just been absolutely delicious. I mean, stuff's really, really, really good.
It's just a lifestyle change.
Welcome back. I'm Ann Howard for Live in Tallahassee. And yes, you are looking at the DoubleTree in downtown Tallahassee. And we are taking a look at this particular location because just a few days ago, we were at the Fox 49 Fall Preview. Their lineup as to what's coming up when the summer ends and everybody's back at home watching TV and football. It is fantastic. It is amazing. Dan Meck and team, take it away. downtown Tallahassee, and right behind me, we're going to watch the 2014 Fall Preview Show for Fox 49. Behind me, we have a lot of patrons and advertisers who work with Fox 49 and us, so thank you very much for being here. In just a few moments, we are going to watch the preview. We're going to enjoy some lunch, but right now, let's hear from General Manager of Fox 49, Dan Mecca.
We're going to start with Monday night. A new show, Gotham, is going to debut at 8 o'clock, develops the Batman story before Batman. Do you guys know who John Mulaney is? Does anybody know him from Saturday Night Live? Does anybody know who Lorne Michaels is? Lorne Michaels is producing this show.
Guess who's working for Luke Cannon? I have an Emmy Award. And when you put it against this mirror, it looks like I have 2 Emmy Awards.
Mulaney. At my school, we had a grade, and then below it, we had a grade for effort. And I never liked that. Your son is an idiot, but a sweet, hardworking idiot.
Coming this fall to Fox.
Modern Family, Big Bang, 2.5 Men, whatever I put in at 10:30 always did well. It's a great time period. After somebody watches the news, most of the shows on NBC, CBS, and ABC are hour-long dramas. So if you've watched my news, you're not going to jump into a drama halfway through. So normally that rolls over to 10:30. And Live in Tallahassee has consistently tied or beaten Modern Family at 10:30. Girls like Joel, the women love the show, and girls must like Ann.
It's time for Live in Tallahassee. Local events, local businesses, local groups, your friends and neighbors on TV. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by the Proctor Car Dealerships.
I'd like to thank you guys, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. When I got here, it took me about 3 years to get my partner to agree to do a 7 a.m. newscast. It was a home for local news, and we've done very well over the past 2 years.
Weather conditions deteriorating across our southeast.
A late night shooting sends 2 people to the hospital.
Flash flooding is beginning to affect the area.
I'd like to thank my creative service staff, did a wonderful job. I hope you guys appreciate all the hard work they put into this. I did as well. We're looking forward to a good season. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Dan, very much for that. So an awesome fall preview here for Fox 49. Before we close this out, we're going to take a listen to some of the folks who were here and what they think about the upcoming season right here on Fox 49, where you can watch Live in Tallahassee every Thursday night at 10:30.
Very excited about the Family Guy Simpsons crossover. This is the event that we've all been waiting for, and seeing the sports highlights reminded me that football's around the corner.
Well, I came out here on behalf of Big Ben Hospice and our agency. We do a lot of work in our community, and we think it's very important to look at marketing opportunities and talk about what we do.
This type of program that they did today lets us know where to put the dollar, where to get our customer to see our product and our service. So this is great insight to the future. It's outstandingly well done.
I'd like to thank everybody who showed up to the Fox 49 viewing party today at the DoubleTree in downtown Tallahassee. I'd also like to thank all the viewers for Live in Tallahassee for making it such a successful show on Thursday nights. See you Thursday night at 10:30.
Check out the Fox 49 website to find out more about what's going to be on this fall. Leave it up to Fox. You've got suspenseful thrillers with M. Night, and you've got amazing comedies with Mulaney. You've got everything you could possibly want right here on Fox 49, which also has Live in Tallahassee. We're going to be right back. Stay with us.
Take the guesswork out of your decision-making with the in-home shopping experience of Budget Blinds. From wood blinds and shutters to motorized shadings and beautiful drapery, Budget Blinds has all there is to offer in custom window treatments, like these new signature Eclipse shades. This flexible window treatment allows you to diffuse light and heat while maintaining your view or gain complete privacy or blackout shade. This 3-in-1 window treatment offers the homeowner a world of possibilities and can be yours for 10% off when you mention this ad. Call Budget Blinds today for your free in-home consultation.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee. We've only got a few more minutes until upcoming events, and you're missing a microphone.
I have a filet waiting for me, and that's where I left my microphone because I'm ready to go. So let's tell everybody what's going on. Let's go eat.
Why don't I get included in these?
I ordered you a filet, so let's do this.
Thank you, Andy Reese. Yeah.
Comedy Channel.
Swab Stop. There you go.
Let's do this. All right, John, let's get the ball rolling. Saturday, July 12th, Swamp Stomp Music Festival. Take a look at your screen. That's right, you love music. We know that. Kick back and have a great time. It's the summer flavor of performances by talented singers and songwriters with roots in the Big Bend. So you got to love that, right, John?
I'll be there. Of course, and we've also got coming up August 22nd, the Comedy Zone. There'll be a 7 o'clock show. There'll be a 10:15 show. It'll be in our Silver Moon Lounge, which holds a capacity of about 100 people. We'll have food, drinks, live comedians on stage. It's going to be great. The Comedy Zone back in Tallahassee, a Tallahassee tradition. August 22nd. Get your tickets, moonevents.com.
Those are the upcoming events. We are getting you way out ahead of the planning.
But, we promised that we'll have some more footage of the American Legion Hall performance with Jeff Shields and Donovan Chapman, my buddy, at the Spirit of a Child fundraiser. So let's go see some live music from some great Nashville musicians.
We love you, Tallahassee.
Yeah. Well, take me home, take me home. Yeah. Come on, baby, take me home. Well, take me back home, cause I need to relax. You see, Woodville at the trailers where I made the best tracks. And regardless where I go and how much money, I can't forget my home. Cause see, that ain't even funny. It's still South Choppy, yeah, that's my little town. I can't leave, come back. Yeah, I still be around. One time, Petite Town, Florida State, and found. And did I say Florida State? Cause that's who I am. To know who I am, to see what I see is something about home. Y'all always close to me, and thanks to anyone that ever play my song, support it. What I do, y'all keep me moving on. Come on. Get down and gather around out of those woods all night long. Well, it's just what we do back where we come from. Yeah, let's go. Still hear mama saying keep it down. We like to play our guitars a little too loud. Well, take me home, take me home. Well, take me home. Come on. Well, good friends, good vibes, good times. Yeah. Well, good friends, good vibes. Come on. Good times. Yeah. Well, good friends, good vibes, good times. Come on. Come on. Good friends, good vibes. What color? Y'all make some noise if y'all in here right now.
Thank you for watching Live in Tallahassee. For the entire team, this is your announcer, John Summers, saying good night, and be sure to visit us on Facebook.
A freshly cleaned car with every service visit. At Proctor Subaru, we are driven by delivering value. The Proctor dealerships, in the people business for over 100 years.
Visit Proctor Subaru for a test drive today. Complimentary maintenance included.